stage is set. 2024 Whyalla Women's Grand Final here in Whyalla, and it is a magnificent stage set here at the Bennett Oval, home of football in Whyalla. Will it be the Port Augusta Dingoes, back-to-back premiers, 2023-2024, or can the North Whyalla Magpies gain some revenge? Top two sides, 2 years in a row, both teams with a 7-1 record, and what an amazing season they both had. Matt Gale on call, and joining me this evening is Woody Turner. Woody, magnificent to have you on board, my great man.
Thank you very much, Matt. Yes, pleasure to do it. And yeah, another grand final between the two best sides by a long way.
Certainly has been. We'll just go through some big stats there, brought to you by Dartfish. We've got, amazingly, Port Augusta only conceded 3 points from right up to round 7, which is outstanding feat, but they conceded 57 points over the 2 rounds here in round 8 and 9, which was the away game. They lost to North here on this same ground, and West Whyalla back on their home deck. They conceded 20 there, but other than that, it's been a huge season from the Port Augusta Dingoes. Girls didn't concede a point, as we said, against South Whyalla or Whyalla Bay, and talk about raising the bat. Did so on 3 occasions in round 2, 3 and 6. And they averaged 75 points throughout the season and only conceded 9.5. So very miserly defensive line. Been on this ground 4 occasions with a 3-1 record, an average margin of 69 points for the Dingoes, aiming for back-to-back. What an opportunity.
It is an opportunity, Matt, that is for sure. And they've probably got a side equally as good as they had last year. Yep. I think they may be quicker than they were last year. They're a bit more top heavier last year, but the games I've seen, the 2 games, the game they lost to North Whyalla.
So speaking of the Dingoes, about to enter Bennett Oval, and to the roar of their local faithful there, they run through the banner. Magnificent looking Guernsey, the black and orange, the Dingoes. And having played for the Osaka Dingoes for 10 years in Japan, I'm amazed to see some local Dingoes up and about.
Yeah, led out by the captain Belinda, followed by her daughter. So it's a mother-daughter combination for the Dingoes.
We'll get to the Dingoes very shortly. We'll just move along to the North Whyalla Magpies, and we'll go through, because you've got some pretty in-depth details. North Whyalla, their banner about to be erected very, very shortly. Only loss came in round 4, and it was a loss to this exact same team, the Port Augusta Dingoes, 37-16, but been undefeated since round 5. And in the grand final preview in round 8, it was North Whyalla 37-29 on this same ground. Been in scintillating form, and what a magnificent November form line they do have. Round 10, it was 140-0, but they also got that victory there against Port Augusta, and in the semi-final also did the dishes on West Whyalla, 86-9. Now, you look at the last 2 games there, pretty good viewing for the local team. North Whyalla 31-40, so 71 scoring shots. They've only conceded 4 scoring shots, and again, another dour defence, 1 goal 3 they've conceded in the past month outside that game against the Dingoes. They've scored 69 points for the season and only conceded 14, which is also super terrific defence. Ranked 2 in defence and attack. 7-0 on this deck this year with an average winning margin of 67 points. And the Port Augusta Dingoes about to get their photo right in front of our sensational Classic Clashes commentary box. Woody Turner, I don't know whether this is a commentary box, a party house. It's got room to move. It's got advertising on the new deck. They've just arrived in South Australia. Plenty of clubs should get on board, mate.
Yes, they should. That's what we need for country football.
Yeah, first class, and there's lots of broadcasters, budding broadcasters like yourself. They don't say you can teach an old dog new tricks, but I imagine you'd be pretty good with the mic and the commentary.
I've done a fair bit for Piri Radio for a while, and when I was in Roxby, I'd done a fair bit. FM had a football show on Thursday nights, which I was part of for 3 or 4 years.
You weren't involved with Trax FM, were you?
Yes, I was.
That's exactly where I was before I went to Japan.
Trax FM come, and we done games. They were doing regular games, Matty, at one stage. Then there was a bit of the new president come into the SGL, and I think the Trax FM and him didn't quite see eye to eye at times, so Trax held their ground. Done a couple of grand finals for Trax. I've done a live tracks with Buddy.
Yep.
That wasn't Tracks FM, that was on a live stream. South and the Lions, the year that Lions led by 40 points at half time and got beaten by about the same margin. So yeah, I had a bit of involvement, Matty, at this level, but it's great to be able to do this.
Oh, it's absolutely superb, and love to see more cars with the Memorial Oval. It's just a one car around the oval, and it was that boutique feel last year. It was a better atmosphere than this.
Far
just
away
early
from there,
doors, yeah, a bit too far away. It's one of the biggest grounds in South Australia, the Bennett Oval, and I tell you what, goal's going to be like diamonds, particularly with the wind. It's going straight towards Mount Laura, to the left of your screen, hitting the left forward pocket of our broadcast side. So we suggest that's probably going to be worth 3 or 4 goals in a men's game. Could be worth 2 or 3 here. And if the side gets a run on in the first quarter with the 8 of that breeze, it could be good night Irene early doors, particularly if they lock down that second quarter when they're going against it.
But they need the toss is so important tonight. Where last year the toss wasn't a factor of the game, and the oval's entirely different. But the team that wins the toss tonight are going to set themselves up perfectly.
Yeah, configurations for those viewers that didn't see the grand final last year, you can always look at an oval, and I'm a big advocate of this. You can check the distance between the centre half forward line and the 50, and there's a big one here. There's the the North Whyalla Magpies about to enter their home ground, or one of their home grounds, Memorial Oval being their home deck, but obviously tonight they'll make this their home. And just going through their final pace, you could hear them just in the background.
I do
so important to if they can get back-to-back victories on the huge stage of Whyalla women's footy 5-team competition, and looking to expand. We'd love to see more girls down at the metropolitan area, the SANFL Development League, plenty of underage footy as well. Nothing to lose for the North Whyalla Magpies. Goosebump feeling around Bennett Oval, as you suspect. And their loyal faithful cheer them on. And as we mentioned earlier, the Maggies are undefeated since round 5. Hopefully we can get a score sheet, because I don't have one here at the moment, but we'll work through that as we do Woody Turner. Now let's go through your lineup. You've got a lot of information there for the Port Augusta Dingoes. Well, can you deliver us some magic, please?
Number 8 is Alana Cano Hall, pronounces Elena. I don't know what club she previously played for or where she's from. Got Annalise Reid, number 17, whose brother played SGL footy, or Northern Cities footy, and comes from South Augusta. Very good player. She done a knee a couple of years ago in netball, and that's held her out of footy. Then we've got Tyler Winton, who was part of the Central Augusta back-to-backs when they were in that Crystal Brook competition down at Crystal Brook early.
Yep, I know the one.
2000, mid-2000s, yep. I reckon, a little bit later than that. She's played in that. She played in the premiership side last year. Then we've got Kashani Warren. I was lucky enough to coach her at Central Augusta under 15. She played boys under 15s at Central Augusta. And she's also in the Crows and North Adelaide Academies. So she has a bit of a future in front of her.
Wow.
Then we've got Sophie O'Hanlon, a West Augusta girl. Her great uncle won a Madigan medal and played 200 plus games of SGL footy. One of the greats of Port Augusta football, I believe. Then we have Belinda Miles, which you're probably very friendly with her brother, Mark Fuller. You would have played with Mark and against Mark a fair bit.
Yes, had a lot of ding-dong battles.
Yeah, she's the brother. She's the sister, left footer and the oldest in the team. But she's her father was a great player for SGL footy too, Michael. Played 300 games plus and played 40-odd games for the Woodville Football Club. And was in Mark of the Year 2 years in a row, but he was underneath the bloke taking the mark. We've got Cara Curley, who is the wife of the West Augusta coach at the moment, Michael Curley. So she's a Dowd defender. She holds herself together pretty well. We've got Alicia Kennedy, a young girl, 16, 17-year-old girl, plays across the half-back. One of the better players in the competition, I believe. And she's had ties with the Central Augusta Footy Club as well. This one here, Matt, is a very interesting one. Eliza Cooper. She comes from Hawker, or actually comes from Wilpena Pound to play this competition, so she travels a lot of kilometres to have a game of football. but she's in the academy at North Adelaide as well. So she's played for North Adelaide Academy. I think she's going to be an extremely good player. I like the way she plays. Now Kelly Harvey, I don't know whether she's another one that's got an outstanding background. Her father John O'Grady was 200 plus life member at the Central Augusta Footy Club, and she runs all day. She's as fit as they come. Then we got Kalana Reid. You might have played against her father Jared Reid.
Yeah, certainly did. I think Jared Reid actually tried to wear a beanie and put a submission into the FGL.
You said right. Well, she plays on the wing. She's very elusive. Then we got Crystal Wallace Stevens. She's a girl that a partner plays for South Augusta. I haven't seen her play much footy at all. Lucy Janinic is the left foot ruckman. She's an outstanding player. I think she should have probably won the medal last year in the grand final.
Yeah, she got named in the team of the year on the bench, I see.
Yeah. And then we've got Elisa Miles. She's the older of the Miles girls. She plays on a wing. A very outstanding basketball and netballer, but she plays a wing like a good wingman, from point to point on the square, and she's always there when they're coming out of the fence, so she makes a hell of a difference. She's back playing. Tegan Poole, she's just started. She's a middle-aged lady that's just wanted to take up the game. Paris Thompson, quite a good little netballer and basketballer. Her brother plays footy for Central Augusta. She's got a bit of Maori in her, so she's got a bit of...
No relation to Christon?
No, they're a Maori people.
Right.
And she's got a bit of that Maori aggression in herself, and kicks the ball a long way. Very good long kick. Elise Allington, she works away and comes home and plays when she can. She's not a regular, but she is. And you've got Jess Harrison. She plays centre half forward, runs around the ground a bit. I'd just about say she'd be the fittest girl out there. She runs half marathons 4 or 5 times a year, and she's my daughter. Tamika Reid, well, her dad played surrounding games for South Augusta. You might have come across him, Christian Reid.
Yeah.
Sat in the forward pocket and just made people look silly at times.
He snapped a few ankles and sat on a few heads, didn't he? Yeah, there's a lot of Reids that kick goals for South Augusta, I tell you.
She only missed to kick 40 goal for the year, I reckon. There wasn't too many games.
No, she did. She kicked 35 goals in 7 games, and I think she kicked 24 in the first 2.
Yeah, she was.
Had a little break and then come back and had another couple of licks at the ice cream later in the season.
Jordana Rasp, she's a very, very good player, so we've been told she's quite a handy player. Shelby Allen Hammer, she has a great record in family background. Ashley Allen, Kane Allen, they're all...
Yep, play with Kane, yeah.
All great footballers in their own right. Oh, she's the niece of them.
Oh, wow.
So there is a bit there. She's a tall, strong Aboriginal girl, but she's just got a canny knack of being able to mark the footy and knows where to go to.
Okay, just might just hold it there, Woody, because the Australian national anthem is about to get underway. So Scott Liberington getting all the official proceedings underway. Acknowledgement of country. Welcome everyone. Acknowledge country here, Bungala country. And as I was walking towards the ground today, I looked up at the Mount Lofty, beautiful mountain that I walked as a kid. I thought, remember those Bungala people would have walked from that mountain down to that beautiful beach?
Yes.
Gone through all that salt bush. And here we are today, many, many moons later, under the Bennett Oval. Geez, if you're a fast, speedy type player, there's a lot of open pastures out there today there. Woody Turner?
Yes, the wingman and half forward flankers, it's a field day oval for them.
Certainly is.
Especially if they've got leg speed and can read the game. It's a space for space. You can never fill a space on this oval.
Just go through the Team of the Year representatives. Firstly, from North Whyalla, Tegan Venning in the forward pocket, Ebony Kerwood there, centre half forward, the captain of the team, in fact. Madeline Foran there, the wing. Charlotte Travers on the halfback flank. Samantha Ram in the ruck, come third in the Leverington medal this year. Tegan Kerwood the rover, and Imogen Evans on the pine. Tamika Reid at full forward for Port Augusta in the Team of the Year. Also Imogen Miles forward pocket, Alicia Miles wing, Tyler Winton in the middle. In the pivot there, Lucy Janiak on the bench, as well as Krishani Warren on the pine, and Alyssa Cooper, so the runner-up in the middle.
The Devils are kicking with, the Dingoes are kicking with the breeze, Matty, I would think.
In the ruck rover.
Can't see the breeze changing at any stage tonight either, I don't think.
So Port Augusta are traditionally known as the Devils in the basketball, aren't they?
They certainly are.
Yeah, played against the Port Augusta Devils a few times.
Well, they're in Pirrie now, playing in the basketball carnival. Matty, actually, underage carnival in Pirrie today.
Association cricket also today.
Yes, and I see why Port Pirrie won that.
They did against the Spencer Golf League.
Yeah.
So I think young Thomas McNamara was heading towards 100.
99 ran out, I reckon.
There you have it. So the local know we've done the rounds back here at Bennett Oval. 2024 Grand Final. Brought to you by BHP, Santos, Eddie Hughes MP, the Bayview Hotel, Sedil, Adelaide Crows, and the SNFL Bulls throwing up. First tap is in favour there of the Dingoes. Little kick off the ground. Umpires found a free kick for holding on. A little bit ticky touch for mine.
Goes to Cooper, Lisa Cooper.
So Lisa Cooper goes right back into the heart.
She'll go long.
To the heart of the Bennett Oval. Nice kick. No one at home. Goes over the would-be defenders for North Whyalla. Great attack on the ball. Reid goes over the top. She's popped it over to Kashani White. Just needs a kind bounce.
Beauty.
And a beautiful start. Opening minute. And the Port Augusta Dingoes have struck first in the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final. And a couple of prolific ball getters in their forward line, teaming up to make the Reid with 35 goals in 5 games. Pops it over the top to Krishani Warren, who kicked their 12th goal for the season, and she's the second leading goal kicker
In the cup.
in the cup. So the double duo up there, going to be hard to beat. And Fon Sendon's around that forward square, which she might be floating around at the moment.
No, she's not
not
playing. That's the girl, Lisa Hammer, Shelby Hammer, which is the niece of the two Allen boys that played footy with you and for Wilson Football Club, or the Cornwalls Football Club, and they were great players in their own
They
right.
certainly were. So back to the middle. And on the Santos scoreboard, it is Port Augusta 1 straight. North Whyalla just getting their hands on the ball. Good work there by the ruck. She gets it out, so we're looking at half forward line now. They've repelled this pretty well here. Kick down the line. Strong tackling.
Good tackle by Jessica
Samantha
Harrison.
Ram, the ruck in the team of the year. Tackled, and then she'll head back to some more ruck duties. Good tap in the end.
Talia Wilton.
Far too easy at the moment. Just went over the head of her forward there.
Yeah.
So they play on. Head out wide to a 1-on-3. Needs to climb down. Gets it over the top there to Hallam. She goes long inside forward 50 to 1-on-4. They get one straight back in. Can they get a bit of interest on it? With that win, those will be like diamonds early down there. Looks like Renton may have taken the mark. No, not Renton. In fact, it is Harris. So into the breeze, maybe too far out to score from here, one would think.
Want somebody to drop in.
Player on the mark's about 30 from home, hits the hot spot. Drifting, double grabber, can't take the mark. Ball comes to ground. Plenty of numbers at ground level. Could have been a trip. Umpire's called holding the ball. So magnificent pressure by the Maggies. And I need to clamp down the miserly defence of the Dingoes, who've only conceded 9 points a game this season.
Eliza
So
Kennedy.
fantastic tackling there by Holmes. Again, the player on the mark probably too far out to score. Drifting ball, bit of a helicopter type one. Ball comes to ground, kick out of that action. Just drifts over the top. They're building it all here, the Maggies. Can they get a mark inside that forward 50, deep into their forward crop? Ball trickles off hands for a minor score. So on the Santos scoreboard, I think it's 1 straight to 1 point. North Whyalla just getting their first score for the game. It's a good kick. Gee, she's a great ruck. Plays on. Well done there by Ram.
No one home. Laobi at full back, very consistent.
So great work by Laobi.
Out to
pretty tight, hot potato. Right on the top of the paint there for the Magpies.
there goes Cooper.
So a bit of a foot race.
There goes
Great
Cooper.
body work at the pivotal moment. Still got a couple of sergeants waiting back. They're trying to move the ball towards foreign. Quick kick inside 450 and marked immediately. So just can't get a mark inside their 450 here, the Maggies.
Oh, great.
But they've got that brick wall built well there. And the ball will go back in through Monday. Again, looking for a target. Monday may get it back. Goes in her direction. Plenty of players around the pool. Needs some class there. Well read. Excellent work. Comes out the back. Some smart body work at ground level. And packs on the middle. We'll have a ball up. Have to be about 25 from home here for the Magpies. Done all the attacking after the first foray. With the Dingo scoring a goal in the opening minute of this clash. Should be well marked in his by Foreign.
Yeah, a big rush by.
So Foreign goes in 50 deep. Needs a mark. Got a target. Terrific mark. And it's Harris again. And another mark. She's taken her second mark inside forward 50. And look, the most dangerous of the Magpies' mosquito fleet early doors. So Harris, deliberate approach, couple of steps, or wobbly ball, will drift straight through the middle of the points for a minor score. And I'd love to get a score on the board here. I think it's 2 points, plays 1 goal.
Yeah, 2 points to 1. I don't know whether that scoreboard's working, Matty, or the sun's.
It's directly into the sun. We've seen a couple of these at Golden Grove earlier in the year. So 1 straight plays 2 points. Ball's been camped in the Magpies forward half the last 5 minutes. And well marked again by Foreign. She's the best lady on the ground at the moment. Too far out to score. playing the marks about 45 from home. And they're just parking the bus back there, the Dingoes' defence. So Ram kicks into the play on the mark.
Got a Shepherd, girls.
Beats a Shepherd, 1 on 3, under enormous amount of duress. They might cough it over. High tackle.
Thompson, high tackle on Thompson. She kicks the ball a long way, so I hope they can get her out of this area.
So can they get some reprieve? Been a lot of danger in the Dingoes' defence. High up and under, floating out the back, and a lovely mark there to Madeline Friend. He's definitely the best player on the ground thus far. Right half forward to a 1 on 3. No mark taken. Ball comes to ground. Fram, she's been everywhere. The Fram Ram. Just need a hand pass to clear this rolling mule at the moment. Umpire says my ball. True set half forward for the Magpies. Love to see the Santos scoreboard. I think it's about 6.5 down.
Yeah,
Opening stanza. Rucks go at it again. Nice tap. Magpies get a high up and under, straight up the chimney. Wonder if it's 15 or not. Hopefully the umpire plays it. Play on's the call. Kick off the ground if you can. Oh, would have been chiselling off the fingers. Good decision in the end there. And ball held up. So rinse and repeat. The Magpies have done a magnificent job here, just burning the clock. Needs some reward on the Santos scoreboard though. Some heavy bodies being thrown around. And umpire says my ball.
Dingoes are not spreading enough at the centre.
And there's a fair array of players around this contest. Good tap to ground. And again, the tackling's been terrific here from the Magpies. They get the ball out the back. Try to get a hand pass to some clear passes. Play on. Great attack on the ball. Got a little check. And a little push. Good body work. Magpies' defence is strong. Now there might be a way here, the Dingoes. Nothing home though. There's a fair wall built back here by the Pies.
Well done.
Great follow-up work.
Well done.
Fantastic work ethic and second effort. That's a push under the ball, and umpire sees it immediately.
Good decision, umpire.
And it's a free
got
kick.
A play in front. I mean, how windy it is.
About 55 from the Port Augusta goal. And the Magpies marshalling extremely well into the breeze. And this is what you'd expect on their home deck. Goes the direction of Fram. Not going to make the target. Chiming in. A lot of Indigenous players just really sharking around.
Oh, Jessica Harrison. That's
straight through the hands there. Straight through the front gate. Almost a falcon. And the umpire says, my ball right on the 50-metre arc hit of the beautiful Bennett Oval. 2024 Whyalla Women's Grand Final. So next score is going to be huge in the context of the game. Ball held up. And probably needed to get that ball out, but umpire pretty forgiving. You wouldn't want to give away a free kick. 40 from home in a grand final. Ball thrown up. So you can see how much the ball's been affected as the umpire throws it up. Quick kick out of the contest. Jeez, just drifted over the head there. Oh, the danger.
And it's Shelby.
Dangerous to make a read.
That was Shelby.
Sorry, the hammer.
The hammer, Shelby.
Yep. Straight over the hammer's head.
So it's a throw up.
I would have thought last possession out of bounds would have been good there, unless it was touched. I don't think it was.
Yeah, called touched.
Thanks there, Woody Turner. Huge insight pre-game to the Port Augusta Dingoes. Ball held up, umpire.
It's out.
Getting around there. Quick snap out of the contest. Umpire's throwing a free kick. So, crucial stage. Holding the ball is the call. So, umpire doing some educating with the players, which is tremendous to see.
I think he pinged it for a throw, Pinged it for a throw.
Pinged it for a throw.
Well, he's in good position to see it, so good
Still trying to plead her case there was Imogen Miles. A high up and under heading out to our broadcast side. And it's punched away from Fram. She's got a wonderful frame on it, Fram, and love to see her have a crack. Ram down potentially down Adelaide. So Ram started very, very well. Along with Fran. Great ruck work. Played for the free kick and received it. Great work there by Fran. There she is again on cue. Kick down the line. No mark taken. Good contest. Plenty of players around the pill. And the Dingoes just starting to gather the pack. As you can see, there's a good 8 players around this contest. Umpire calls for a bit of settle. Spread out a bit. Ram gets the ball, scoops it out. Could have been a throw. Gets her kick in just in time. There was Travers. Hand pass out, and umpire's called a throw. So plenty of pressure. Some great work there by Kelly Harvey. Almost a talk, gaining plenty of yardage. Goes out the back. Goes in the direction of Annalise Reid there. Great tackling by the Magpies defence. They've drifted down well.
I think the handball, the kick was on instead of the handball there, Matty, with the breeze like it is.
Oh, I think you want to get it on your boot as quickly as you can and get their North Whyalla defence under huge pressure. So the pressure meter's starting to go up at Bennett Oval. It's just grabbed out of that contest. Smart kick, hits the hot spot to a one-on-one. Huge tackle! Umpire calls play on. You've got rid of it. Russell Ebert like hand pass above the shoulder. So just need some settling here. Kick to a bit of a hot spot. Could have been tunnelled under the ball. Umpire calls play on. Magpies Army standing up tall, side by side together. So plenty of the Army from down at Memorial Oval here this evening. Brilliant atmosphere. Love to see another couple of hundred here, but they've got a great spectacle on their cards that have made it. This is the most open we've seen so far of the play. Some smart work there by Hallam. Not much on offer. A lot of players around the ball. Could have been pushing the back and is.
Very smart by Belinda Miles. Very smart. Knew she was under pressure. Just took the body with her.
So Belinda Miles, not her best kick. She'd like to have that one again. She's turned it over, but can't do everything to
no, it's not
precision.
Not Belinda's strength.
So lovely kick goes on the 45. Comes out to Monday. Great start by Monday. Great looking kick to Ram. She's rammed under the ball. Receives the free kick. And gets a 25. So 2 on the ground. Ram gets up. And the Ramstein's gone straight through. Could be another 25. Could be another one. They've gone close to the player on the mark here. Rams actually gained a little bit of yardage because the player on the mark should have been there. They've got one over the top. Needs to get it on quick. Think she might have had Hallam short. Goes, oh, lovely looking kick. Well weighted. Holds up in the wind. Great attack on the ball there by the Port Augusta defender.
Alicia Miles.
Alicia Miles. So, gee, she's a hot potato there. Eventually, some hard-hitting bodies getting in there, and the umpire calls my ball. Umpires have done a magnificent job so far.
They have, Matty. They've been very good. Very good. Pity we didn't have more of this on every Saturday.
So right half forward for the Magpies. They'll be very happy with their start. Only conceded 1 goal, and this is probably a 3 to 4 goal breeze here.
3 goal at least.
Yeah. Can they hold on and get some reward on the scoreboard? Because scoreboard pressure will count immensely tonight. Umpire's seen a free kick. No. Throwing the ball back to the umpire. It is a free kick.
It's a free kick, yeah.
And it'll go in the favour of Kerwood. So Tegan Kerwood. Right half forward. Nice looking kick, little push. Not seen by the umpire. Smart play, good forward craft. Gee, stolen. Magpies with plenty of players around the ball. They've worked hard here. Dingo's holding up well as well. Could have been a throw there. Umpire's letting it go, which is lovely to see. Still letting it go, and finally a ball up. So pressure meter rising here at the Bennett Oval. I'll have to know how much time's gone here on the Santos scoreboard. Looks like we're about 13 minutes down.
Yeah,
17 minutes per quarter here in the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final. Second season, second edition. Been very well followed. Strong tackle on Ram. She's been thrown out and called holding the ball. So, huge tackle. And the pocket rocket gets up. Kicks to a stack of players here on our broadcast side. Strong tackling. Imogen Moss got a great frame for a footballer.
Yes, she has. She's just been added to the North Adelaide senior list.
So Ram gets the tap again. Ball comes to ground. Just trying to get it out there. Umpire's circling and calls my ball. Have a ball up. This is where it's actually camped itself, this ball.
Yeah.
Around that right half forward line for the Pies. And held up, holding the ball. I thought it might have been holding on. Umpire sees it in the favour of the home team. The ball come back to Hallam, who started particularly well for the Pies. Asked to come around her mark. So can the Magpies snatch one and snatch the lead? Tumble kick. It's only the Dingoes at home. They've parked the bus there. They need some breakaway speed. Can they get a fast breakaway? It's popped over the top. Nice looking kick. Raspy couldn't take the mark. Ball comes to ground. Almost gone. Broke through 3 players. Not 15. Play on. Hallam gets to the contest. Couldn't pick it up. Strong tackling again. And there's the quarter time siren. What an outstanding start here. And on the Santos scoreboard, it is the Port Augusta Dingoes 1 straight 6. Wonderful goal there to Krishani Warren in the opening minute of this grand final in North Whyalla. Battled tremendously without reward though, but 2 points. It's a 4-point margin. They could have been down 4 goals with that breeze.
I think
Woody Turner and Matty Gale will bring back the second quarter action after these key messages.
The breeze has picked up, Matty, I think.
to the Bennett Oval for the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final. And what an outstanding first quarter. Port Augusta Dingoes kicking the opening goal in the opening minute of this sensational Grand Final clash through Kashani Warren. But it was the North Whyalla Magpies after that, Woody Turner, that just clamped the Dingoes down and got the ball inside their forward half and basically kept it there. They did an outstanding job.
They did an outstanding job, and the Port Augusta forwards never presented enough and left enough space for their key forwards to run into, so they couldn't work the ball back. When they got the ball, North Whyalla out better than their attacking zone, and the Dingoes got it. They just had no one home to kick the ball to. They maginated to where the football was. Instead of, on this ground, you've got to hold your positions. If you don't hold your position, you're just crowding up and then letting the opposition play the way they want to play.
Big shout out to Classic Clashes, broadcast partner, along with Filming Footy and Dartfish. So second quarter action about to get underway. Big thanks again to BHP, Santos, Eddie Hughes, the Bayview Hotel, Sedell, Adelaide Crows and the SANFL. So second quarter action underway, right in that cricket pitch region. And they've only been playing cricket here for just a few seasons, and I'd imagine it'd be pretty raw if you got the knees scun in the middle of that deck at the moment.
Middle of, like it used to be at the Memorial Oval in Pirrie.
Well, I remember going to Memorial Oval in 1983. There was greyhounds going on while the South Australian Country 11 were playing against Pakistan. So there you go. Back to the action. And Port Augusta now doing the attacking against the breeze as well. They'll need to use their leg speed, one would think, Woody, in this second term if they're going to get themselves back into the game. I think North Whylla's had it on their terms, even though they're ahead on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the North Whylla's speed has been the winner for them.
So up the ground, clever kick, goes again, could have been a danger, but too quick, too speedy.
Quick. Yeah, she's very quick.
Go back to go forward, some strong tackling.
Eliza Cooper, she stays over the ball, she holds herself up strong. She's very smart, she knows what to do, good position. Kashani Warren got in a way there, you let the person run towards the goal, run at it.
So Dingoes 30 from home. We'll love the first goal of this second term. After kicking one in the opening minute of the 2024 Grand Final. Umpires called my ball, we have another ball up.
We see the problem here again, Matty. The forwards have drifted and left the North Whyalla defender on their own. So when it goes in there, into the wind, the Dingoes have got nobody to take the mark.
Yeah, they got the goalkeeper on the line.
Where's the runner, the possession, the message out there to stay at home?
So we had 3 ball ups within a minute and no yardage gained by either team. All armless at the moment. Again, strong tackling. Hand pass with hope more than anything. Brought down there. Couldn't see, but quick kick inside that deep for Port Augusta. Goes to the hot spot to the top of the square. Gets a handy bounce. Right foot snapper! And a beautiful goal.
Kashani Warren.
So Kashani Warren kicks her second. Just bobbed up like a cork in the ocean for a second. And what a lucky bounce that was. Hit the hot spot. The defender had no hope. Kashani Warren did the rest, and as good forwards do with magnificent craft, they make you pay every day of the week.
They certainly do, Matty, and she played it well. Got enough strength in her leg to kick it over the back, and it just rolled through, but held her ground well. And Port Augusta Dingoes have got to be able to hold that full forward line better than they did for the first couple of minutes there then.
So a highly important goal in the context of the game. 2 straight plays, 2 points. Magpies with the 8 of the breeze in the second term, but it's been Port Augusta with the first goal against the grain after the Magpies started off superbly.
Well
done. Would have been a head-high free kick, not paid, all seen by the umpire. He's got a fair chunk of the sun straight on that ball head of his.
He'll throw it up,
great tap. So starting to work themselves into the contest now, the Dingoes. Umpire calls my ball. So they've lifted their effort and intensity here, the Dingoes, which is was lacking in the opening term. Good punch again. Started superbly here is Janiak
for holding the ball.
So holding the ball, unlucky again. Free kick there to Warren Reid. She's found a couple out wide. Uses the aid of the breeze, which has gone cross over that side. Right foot snapping from the top of the paint. Nice little dribble along the ground. Creates some opportunity. Needs a fruitful opportunity here, though, because it's gone right out in the open space and will favour the Pies. We need to get out of the defence. Hallam, hand pass with hope. Goes to a 1-on-3.
Belinda Miles.
And Belinda Miles, geez, as she stepped it up in the second term. So Hot Potato eventually comes out. High up and under. Oh, geez, that was great body work at the pivotal moment there by Tamika Reid. Goes back for a second look. Fantastic tackle, holding the ball. And an inspiring tackle because they're under a huge threat there, North Whyalla. They're going to need some of these experienced campaigners to step up and steady the ship. Lovely kick. Can it get the drift? And it does. Geez, that showed some guts and courage, that kick. They play on quickly. Another one over the top. Lovely kick again. Lands in the hand of Scott. Can she move it on? Not her best kick. Scott could still come out with players looking into the sun. Plenty of pressure like they had in the first quarter at half forward. They need to hold it in. Umpire circling. Ball starting to come out. And it's Portagassa. Oh, great little dribbler out towards the wing. Kicking backwards to go forwards. Interesting decision. That's what pressure does in grand finals. Another good solid punch. Jeez, that was clever. So quick kick out of the contest. Ball goes deep. There's only one player at home. And that's Kennedy. She needs to move quick. She does. Gets a clearing kick. Great work there. Read it well. Umpire gets in the road a little bit. Not his fault, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. It was enough to get some free space here for Miles. She runs away. Kicks to a 1-on-2. Great corralling. Good tackling in the end there by Gale. No relation.
And he's quicker, I've been told.
Much quicker than the 46-year-old commentator. So what a contest we've got on our hands. As we 7 minutes down in the second term. 2 goals again placed, 2 points for the Santos scoreboard. Miles circling. Strong tackling. Umpire thankfully calls my ball. I was probably lucky it was held to her.
Yes.
She could have been gone. Good tap, good tap. Got a player out here. Hallam linking up through hand passes. Needs a forward in front. Unfortunately, they're behind. So Ram caught behind there. Ram got a tremendous first term now, resting up on the forward line. And umpire calls my ball. So these rucks have gone the distance here in this second term. Be looking for a breather pretty shortly. Quick kick out of the contest. Player in juxtaposition 101. There is Scott. Lands in her lap. Needs some help. Kicks to the hot spot. Got some good drift. Will hit out wide. Can it stay in? Hits the out of bounds posts. And should be a free kick for last possession out of bounds. And is. So almost needed a behind just to hem them in.
Yeah, they did, Matty.
Just to hold them in. So need to be really hungry here, the Magpies, to register their first goal. Need a bit of scoreboard reward. Good contest. Geez, that's smart football. Ran out distance. Got rid of it, says the umpire. Play on. And I'll tell you what, that's probably the luckiest one I've seen today.
Yes, you're right. I don't think the coach has given them too many instructions which side of the ground they should be kicking the ball by the look of that. Though.
So the Magpies have got the wall well built here on our broadcast side. Over the shoulder. So reprieve. And a lucky one there for Cara Curley. Goes short. It's fine image of Miles. Been alive wide this quarter.
Yeah, she's come to life. She's been imperial.
Lovely kick towards our broadcast side. Almost touched off the boot in the end.
She's been imperial all day playing basketball before she got here.
Cooper, who's had a tremendous season. Second in the Levington medal. And yes, it was. So didn't need the big G to call it. It was. So Kylie Clothier pops one over the top. Lovely mark, not paid. Quickly gets it on the boot, needs a forward in front. And also needs a great bounce. Outstanding defence. Took the game on. Real arm wrestle here and the Magpies forward 50. Can they hold on? Rand comes in hard. The umpire calls my ball. So now it's the Port Augusta defence
Under pressure. Really,
under
Matty.
huge duress. So both minds of the defences have a real battle of attrition here, with defences really staying on top. And Ram almost ate that player for dinner.
Yes, you're not wrong. She had her in a bear hug, ready to eat her.
And Elise Reid was almost good night, Irene. Ball tapped out, goes to Harlem, needs to whack it on the boot. Players looking in the sun, gets a bit of drift out the back. Good scoop forward. Needs a player running through. And you can see these players are just starting to get a little bit tanked. Very taxing football.
10 minutes into the second quarter, they're all starting to puff a bit, I think.
So
Maybe.
10 minutes down. Need reward for effort here, the Pies. Great work. Put a nose in the trough, kicked off the ground, play on. Great tackling pressure again. Ball held up, 20 from home. So right on the top of the square now. I've got a fair old wall here. There's about 5 players to 2, and it will not release. So good tap. Ram goes herself, dishes backwards to go forwards. Needed that one to go to Kerwood. Kerwood battles extremely well. They've still got players queuing up. Well done, what a courageous effort there.
Fantastic. Fantastic effort.
So outstanding effort. One of the smallest players on the field. And very inspiring, courageous football. Ram, second, third effort, so she's done all night. And the umpires had plenty of ball ups with that bald head in the frame. Trying up again, 40 from home, good tap by the Dingoes. Sleep that one through, goes again. Some fantastic work there by Venning. Needs a player in front, needs a kind bounce, goes out the back. Just needs some composure. Goes back to Harris, gives a bit of a don't argue. Well, what a fantastic attack. Should come here to Liffner. Liffner goes back, puts the Shepherd on. Needed a little bit more on that Shepherd.
Right work.
And what's some fantastic pressure. So some individual efforts. Trying to inspire their teammates, and they've got the scoreboard pressure here, the Dingoes.
Alicia Kennedy, great stuff crossed half back there. Backed herself in for a 16-year-old. Great job.
So Venning up again at the right again. Liffner should get the free kick and does. So goes high, goes towards Ram, needs a mark. Good, the arm chop. No umpire. Umpires now send the secondary free. And Ram has stepped it up. We need it. I think she needs to head back into the ruck for mine.
I've got her at centre half forward, I think.
She's got her at centre half forward for the deeper, longer kick, but goes to Harris. Couldn't pay the mark, and Cooper.
Eliza Cooper, great mark. This side the ground.
Tell you what, she stood up in some real crucial phases of this game in the second quarter.
That's a
lovely kick into the breeze. Comes out towards Liffner. Gets a hand pass away. Tackled as she was. Held into her. The umpire calls my ball. Centre wing, broadcast side.
13 minutes into the second quarter, Matty, and it's still anybody's game at the moment.
10-point margin. 10 minutes down, second term. Fantastic tackling again. Umpire letting it go as he should.
Free kick.
And he's found a free kick.
Imogen Miles, she's given away more free kicks than she's had kicks tonight.
So free kick going to Travers, plays on, gets onto that trusty left, goes to half forward to Ram, couldn't take the mark, slightly run over. Second effort's a superb, tries to get it out, goes towards Harlem. Great hand pass by Harlem, goes towards Harris. Battles well, scooping, Harlem tackles, Harris back into the trough for another lick of the ice cream.
Great work, great defence.
So left half forward, the umpire's found a free kick. Bit of remonstrating. Pressure meter starting to rise here tremendously at the Bennett Oval. So high up and under. Good punch. Good body work in the contest. Goes in forward. Interesting. Haven't seen much corridor action this afternoon. Goes for the hot run, and there's a foot race on. Needs some support. Strong tackling. And umpire says my ball.
That's what he got the girls to get to the contest. Too many of them standing back, Matty. They're not getting to the contest. With a couple of minutes to go, they can't allow North Whyalla a goal here.
So 2.5 minutes remaining, second term. Can the Pies get a goal? The game needs it. Battling on man for almost a throw. just pushing that ball forward, trying to gain some sort of momentum. Great work by Ram again, takes on all comers. Comes in the direction of Cooper, she kicks off the ground. Well placed, that brick wall's still there, will drift out the back, no mark taken. Neat players in front, some smart body work, here's an opportunity, smothered.
Great smother, Jess Harrison. Hold it in
What a hot
there, girls.
potato. And the umpire calls my ball right at the top of the square. Just needs some sort of swift magic here at the Pies. Needs some reward for effort. Could have been high on the ruck. Ram gets it on a boot. Goes back. Oh!
Rush
No
ball.
deliberate there for a rush behind, and the Magpies get their first score of the quarter. Sorry, second score for the quarter. It's 4 points, place.
We're going the wrong side.
2 goals.
We're all going the wrong side of the ground.
He's been called by Woody to come out to the grandstand side. Goes through straight through the legs of Miles. Cooper well held up. Sorry, not Cooper.
Shani Warren.
Shani Warren a long way up the field and starts heading back towards...
Probably needs to be put on the ball, have a run on the ball with her leg speed. Just to
well, the bubble that they're playing in, she's not too far off. She's basically on the back flank here at the minute. So some strong work again by Venning. Great kick out of the contest. Lifter takes the mark, left half forward. They've got one on at the top of the paint. Needs a nice kind bounce, gets a hair pass over. Just makes her target. Ram, lot have been asked of her this afternoon. Kick into a dangerous position. Lovely kick off the boot there by Monday. Just drifts to the right for a minus score. Geez, that would have made it very interesting.
Yes, dead right.
Because there's only 20 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Take your time.
So it could burn the clock here. This is where you'd hate to see a turnover. Geez, he's played on a long way. Could be out of bounds on the... and just touched at the pivotal moment there by Imogen Miles. And that should almost see us out for the opening half here of the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final.
17 minutes gone, Matty.
So, class brought to you by BHP, Santos. Great work out of the contest. This could be the opening goal. Bit of sunlight in the eyes, drifts out the back. Needs someone to step up. The ball clamped in. And that could have been the moment.
I reckon we got 30 seconds under 18-minute quarters, Matt.
So we're running on 18. I wasn't aware. I thought it was a 17-minute quarter. So 30 seconds remaining. Need a good tap. Portagasta holding on. Fantastic defending. Cooper. Geez, that would have been brilliant. She pulled that bit of magic off. Still fighting on his Clovia.
Oh, the umpire.
Yep, and she was too high. Needs to get it in quick. 4 seconds remaining. Needs a mark. Ran, couldn't take it. And there's the siren sounds here at the Bennett Oval. Tremendous first half on the Santos scoreboard. It is Portagasta Dingoes 2 straight. North Whyalla 4 behinds.
4
And what an outstanding first half we've had.
We've had a very good first half, Matty. Both teams probably played their better footy into the wind than with it. Controlled the ball.
Yeah, both teams did play better against the wind, and sometimes when you're in survival mode, that's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right, and they've done it well. And each quarter, towards the end of the quarter, with the teams kicking with wind, they just had it in their possession in their forward lines, but couldn't score.
I don't think either team's adjusted with the ball in hand with the breeze, and that's always a troubling sort of thing. And you've got to run the ball into the breeze.
Yeah.
And defenders, I think it's just so much easier reading the ball coming in because forwards always run into it with the breeze, I think.
Well, specifically with this ladies football is they probably don't read the game as well as gents, and that's why there's a lot of balls that go over their head. Then there's no one there because the person running towards goal doesn't read the ball going over the back.
I think if Portagasta get the first goal of this premiership quarter, I think it's almost good night, Irene. I think you can just about write their name down for the back-to-back premiers. Unfortunately, with the scoreboard situated where it is, 8 points will turn into 14, and that means North Whyalla would have to kick 3 goals. They haven't kicked one yet.
They haven't kicked one yet either.
But I think if they do get a roll on with the home crowd, you never know, they could actually get a real roll on real quick.
They look like in that first quarter, Matty, that was probably going to happen.
Yeah.
When they had the ball down on their forward lines, they had space, but they just rushed themselves a bit and didn't score when they could have scored. And Port Augusta couldn't get it out of there. So if that happens this quarter, they could in the next quarter they could hold themselves right in this game by keeping the ball in their forward lines into the win. Because Port Augusta forwards haven't done much damage yet. The Gila Reid hasn't kicked a goal.
No, they need the ball in there pretty quick.
Yeah, she needs to be one-on-one. She can't afford to have a 2 or 3 contested balls. She needs to be one-on-one all the time. She's too clever when it's like that, but she's not quick enough when it's 2 or 3 people involved in the contest.
A couple of absolute moments of class in the opening half. Krishani Warren kicked the opening goal of the game inside the first minute, and then another classy snap midway through the second term. She's only bobbed up a lot, but she does a lot of efforts that go unnoticed that are off the screen per se.
Yeah, I coached Kashani as a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, and that's what she's done in boys football. She could do things in little targets and you think, how good she's going to be? And that's what she's doing tonight. The little things she does are very good. So she's kept Port Augusta in the game because of her ability to kick a goal and know when to kick a goal. So they leave her loose in this quarter that she could change the game completely.
Third quarter action about to come up. This is the premiership quarter. Coming up after these main messages. Can Port Augusta go back to back, or can the Magpies hold on, show plenty of courage and battle against the grain again in this third quarter to set themselves up for an unlikely victory in the last quarter? It'll be game on when we come back with the second half of the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final. Premiership quarter awaits us here at Bennett Oval for the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final. Half-time score. Port Augusta Dingoes 2 straight 12. North Whyalla 4 behinds. Scoreboard non-reflective of how close this battle's been in the opening half. And it's been an outstanding first half with so much to look forward to before we get underway in this second half. We'll pay a little bit of homage to our sponsors here for the Whyalla Football League. BHP Santos, Eddie Shoes MP, member for Giles, the Hotel Bayview, Sedell, precision of any scale, the Adelaide Crows in the SNFL, and the Whyalla Football League Women's mantra is fierce women, fierce game. This is football redefined, and it's certainly been redefined here with Port Augusta locked away at the moment for back-to-back premierships in addition to of this wonderful concept and competition. Woody Turner, where's Port Augusta going to win it in the premiership quarter?
Well, I think they've structured their forward structure out here, Matty. They've got 3 of their quickest players, 2 of the quickest players playing across half forward, so they've opened it up, put Kashani Warren deeper, and Tamika Reed's come up to half forward as well, so they've changed it around a bit, so if they can get the ball in their forward lines quickly, they're a real chance to score heavily.
So Ran back to the ruck, Ferran gets the kick out, the opening clearance of this second half, goes into the feet of Harris, doesn't know where to pick it up, or go off the ground, fighting hard, dishing out quickly. It's a smart work there by Kerwood, goes back, high up and under from Harris, good punch away. They need a breakaway here. More strong tackle, holding the ball. Magnificent tackling.
Alicia Kennedy, the 15-year-old. What a great tackle.
So Alicia Kennedy,
close to the Dingo's best player at half time.
Geez, just repelled some forward thrust by the Pies on that defensive line there for the Dingoes. Kick off the ground. Great work. Could be an opportunity here. Just need to play in front. Picking up his Venning. Swims around to the left boot. Inside out. Oh, just scrapes through for a minor score. And that could have been the momentum maker for the Magpies. Unfortunately not. 5 straight points to 2 straight. 7 points to margin. This is the time to make hay while the sun shines for the Pies, as well as the Dingoes, who got the aid of the 3 to 4 goal breeze. Going into the contest, there was Ferran. Held on, could have been legged. Umpire circling and calls my ball.
The tackling's been outstanding, Matty, by both teams.
Certainly has been. Woody Turner, one of the elder statesmen of the Spencer Golf and surrounding areas. Coached multiple teams over his stretch. Finally joining us in the commentary box here in the classic Clashes truck.
Former Laura Abra boy.
Former Laura Rabra. Yep. I won't tell you about the day I kicked 14 goals, 7 against Laura Rabra at Munda Oval. 2 on the full. Story for another day, Woody Turner. Back to the action, it's Imogen Biles. Great kick. Not her best looking kick.
Yeah, great kick to her sister.
Behind the ball. Goes to Alicia. Alicia Miles. Lovely looking drop punt. Hits inside forward 50. Ram holds up well. Lifter up and under. They need to keep this ball in. Should have just kept the eyes on the ball there. Was Ferran. Geez, look at the grip there from Lifter.
Well done, Alicia Miles. Kept the ball in there. Could have easily come out. Great
desperation by both sides there.
Really good work by both teams there.
So Ram has been placed back into the middle of the ground. So the 224s go at it. Geez, that was courageous. Nose in the trough. Goes to that true centre wing. Holding the ball in the shadows of the grandstand at Bennett Oval. And the intensity lifting as the atmosphere is electrifying here. Geez, that ball just almost stopped on a pennants there. Good work by Chloe there to hold that one in.
Well
2023 Leverington medalist.
Well done, Imogen Miles. Kept the ball underneath.
So Rucks go at it again. Good punch into open space. Geez, this game's open up in the second half. Just need to pick that ball up. There was Monday and held it in the end.
The Dingoes need to push another forward. They're outnumbered in the forward lines. You can't kick goals being outnumbered, kicking with the wind.
Plenty of experience around the pill for the Dingoes as Ram just tries to ram her way through and not going anywhere.
Imogen Miles needs to push back, or one of them push back to that half forward line.
So got the quarterback out the back of this contest here, Port Augusta. Good work by Ram, goes to herself in the end. And luckily the ruck rules have changed because she could have got done for holding the ball, taking the ball out of the ruck. Not to be. So strong work again by Ram. Good tackling at ground level. Gee, she's a hot potato in the shadows of the grandstand. Ball comes out again. There's that quarterback. They have an opportunity here, the Pies. Fran could have been legged. Could have been held on there as well. Just needs some composure, and young Miles is the one that does it. She has it in spades. The defence holds up well. Liffner been touched accordingly to the North Whyalla faithful, and I think they've just touched it out of bounds in, just so it wasn't a last position.
They touched it
Free
inside.
kick.
Port Augusta have got it. Dingoes have got to be one-on-one in the forward line. They can't afford to have a player on the ball when they should be in the forward lines. They're not going to score doing that.
So Ram almost 5 minutes down in the premiership quarter. Miles almost gets her head rubbed into that place for the free kick a little bit. Nothing doing. So Rucks go at it again. Good tap by Ram. Love to see her go face on in the ruck rather than turning it back.
Both girls are doing it, Matty. I reckon they should be running at one another.
Yeah, they need a little bit of work and education around the ruck craft because they're going to get themselves hurt. If you get someone that's going to ruck in, they'll get a corky. Anything can happen there. So both go in, backs again. Some smart work. Jesus, it was a touch of class, but the tackling was strong again by the Pies. Smothered by her own teammate. Clothier unfortunately got a bit of a knee through that smother on her own teammate. We don't have 25 on the team sheet here for North Whyalla, unfortunately. Neither on the budget. So maybe a player's changed Guernseys at half time. Umpire keeping that a whistle away, which is superb to see. Could have been taken high, was Miles. Play there, just infringing.
That's her biggest problem. She turns back into play too much.
So Miles goes to a 45. Little push under the ball. Umpire's seen that. So a little bit of channeling. Cooper comes up. Bob's up. There wasn't even her free kick, but she'll take it anyway. Liffner, courage. Smart work. Goes to the heart of the Bennett Oval. Strong marking again. Geez, they've been solid. This is why they only give away 9.5 points a game. Port Augusta.
Killio,
great defence.
That's over the back.
So it goes out the back. Players not reading it. Breeze really starting to build. Great smother. Outstanding smother.
Talia
That's
Wilton.
what wins the premierships. And ball held in, and I'll call that a massive win there. Jeez,
Great smother, Talia Wilton.
That was outstanding. Ball comes to ground. Some smart work. Only get it to their left half back. Some strong tackling. Almost could have been done for ball. Just gets it on the boot just at the optimal timing. Clean bowled there and nutmegged. Just holding on here, the Pies. Smart work over the top. Again, the ball just kicked back to more of a ping pong style. Defence is well on top again. Searching ball. They've got the numbers here, Port Augusta. Oh, could have got a free kick. Slinging arms there. Gone off the ground fortuitously. Some smart work there by Ferengi. She got up undid there. So she's a tough pull. Cooper. Great kick inside forward 50. Just camped under it superbly in the end. And she's done a magnificent job as Charlotte Travers. In the team of the year, Cooper searching. She'll go back for a second and third effort. Cooper just stops. Props with the player in support position. Can't pick the ball up. Umpire letting it go as they do. Ram gets it on the boot. Geez, that was a crow throw. And safely lands on the chest there. So
Kelly O'Grady again, I think, Matty. Been outstanding back there this quarter.
So we've got Caitlin Kimberley as the 25 So thank you very much. It's a great work. They push forward. Just needs a great bounce. Oh, here it is. The leading goal kicker. Can she clean it up?
She can clean it up.
And that's one hand on the Premiership Cup. Outstanding work by the little champion, Tamika Reid. And she kicks goal number 36. Averages 7 goals a game. Hard to keep a good champion down.
Yes, one kick, one goal, that's all you need to do. That's what she's there for. She's not there to take spectacular marks and get 15 possessions. She's there to capitalise on every possession she gets as a goal.
Love her body shape because she can play above her height. She plays well at ground level. She's got all the skills, agility.
There, a cup that day when
a lot of strength.
14 goal, Maddie. She kicked 14 goal that day at Central Oval, 12 goal. And she was kicking goals from angles that the A-grade footballers in SG will only dream about. 24 goals in the first 2 games of the season for the Dingoes. 36 goals for the season. What a return. She's only 5 and almost 3/4 of the way through the season for her. Great tap out of ruck. Just needs to go again as she does with the second effort. So they need to stand up here, the Pies, because it's all the Dingoes at the moment on the scoreboard. Cooper starting to work into the game. Miles just drops one she should have taken. Some smart work there by Reid. She's held up a true centre-half forward of the Bennett Oval. So 10 minutes down, Premiership term. Good punch in the ruck by Janiak. Oh, good work.
She's just one out the back here. Will it stay in? Geez, she's moved around with a Shane Warne light type bounce.
Yes, it was heading towards goal, Matty. I don't think any of them realised how far it was going to roll.
I think it's bounced and hit the post, so Lifton just hands the ball back to Kerwood Dare. So the captain, can she inspire the troops? Goes to Lifner in a one-on-one. Lifton almost bollocked off the ball. Miles goes inboard, queuing up here. Right foot inside out.
Could be an important
smartly
point.
Just pushed over the line in the end by Simmons for a minor score. So if they conceded one there, it would have been curtains for the Pies. But they're still alive. So they play on through the full-back position. Not a lot on long, so continues to play on. 3 bounces, goes out broadcast side to a 1-on-2. Cooper smart, dispossessed. Kimberley goes back in. She's been tough and courageous and held up. So the pocket rocket there, Wington. She's had a couple of crucial phases in this Premiership term. Quick kick out of the contest. To a 1-on-2. Geez, that's some tough work.
Tough balloon by Miles.
Done by Holmes in the contest as well, but Miles too strong when it counted.
That's that Fuller counting. That's that Fuller winner.
That is. They go out to the broadcast side. Clothier, geez, in a sea of Dingoes, in a 1-on-5. Clothier, they need a bit of luck, the Pies. Got some players running on. One of them is Travers. Is it a 25? Was it play on? Bit of confusion. I think it's 25. Don't they need it? So Hallam plays on. Plays on. Now she's caught. Got no support. So ball just bobbling away in the middle. Quick kick out against the green. They're queuing up. Reid looking for a second. Hits the hot spot. Bounces off the chest and what a mark.
Shelby
Hammer. And can she deliver the hammer blow?
Can she kick it like her Uncle Kane?
It's Uncle Kane Allen, 100 goals for Southern Flinders and Port Broughton. And I think the Corn Wolves as well. So the hammer, can she deliver the hammer blow? Not much of an approach, drifts early to the right for a minor score. And on the Santos scoreboard, it's 3-2-20. Plays 5 behinds. Almost 13 minutes down in the third term. So can the Magpies gain some inspiration from somewhere and kick a goal and get themselves back into this clash? They'll have the breeze in the final term, so they'll definitely need a goal, one would think, if they're going to have a real red-hot crack on the last quarter.
They need the goal this quarter. They got what, 5 minutes to kick a goal into this breeze, and they haven't got it past half forward in the last 10 minutes.
I thought when Clothier took the mark, that right half back, I thought they might have been on, but it just wasn't to be. So quick kick out, play on again from full back, smart kick, lands in the lap there of Kerwood, she plays on immediately. Breeze has been tricky to navigate in the third term. It's a good little push on, smart football, plenty on the line, nothing for tomorrow. And left half forward will have it on the bounce, ball up.
Clever play by daughter to mother.
There's a lot of miles out there, a lot of Reeds, a lot of Warrens in the squad. Good tap. Just effort after effort here, the Dingoes. Cooper searching. Yeah,
got the free kick again. Smart play.
Smart football. Yeah. Deserved the free kick. And she's been another standout today. Hasn't been high in the possession count, but you can see why she attracts votes. And the second in the Leverington medal.
And the
goes to right half forward, just puts it out in front of Reed. Right foot snapper, hits the hot spot. Goes to the hammer, couldn't take the mark. Hammer goes again. Off the, some smart work and some tough defending.
Great defending by North Whyalla.
The pressure meter's gone through the roof here at the Bennett Oval. And the Wildman faithful just willing on their troops. Looking for that breakthrough goal. Ram, strong punch in the ruck. Comes down there to Winton. Couldn't pick it up. As we mentioned,
and Alicia Reid got
inspiring things this third term.
And Alicia Reid, great stuff. Take the ball. Don't give it away.
Good tap again from Ram. Ball comes to ground. Arm wrestle. Reid in amongst it as well. She's got a feeling the Hammer's got a goal in her.
Yes.
She's getting hungry. Ball comes to ground. Almost just pushing it forward.
Great pressure by the young girls from the Dingoes, the 17 and 18-year-old girls. They're not frightened to put their body on the line.
So 2.5 minutes remaining. Third term. Ball pushed forward towards Winton. Couldn't pick it up. Bracing the tackle there was Miles. Ball held up again. So rinse and repeat. Can the ball break open here? Open up at the start of this third term, and the clamps have been put on the last few minutes. Ball comes out towards Miles. High up and under. One for the high flies. Ball comes to ground. Almost having an area was Kerwood there.
That's a free kick.
That should have been a free kick. Nothing doing. Umpire with vision of the sunset over Mount Lofty in his eyes. Not Mount Lofty, we'll call it Mount Laura. How's that?
I reckon you might be right, Matty.
Mount Laura rather than the Lofty. No water running off Mount Laura to be put into casts at the local foodland. Anyway, back to the action. Some good sharking at ground level. Miles tries to break away. I'll tell you what, the Miles girls have stood up strongly for the Dingoes in the third term.
Yes, they have. Mother and daughters, they've both been excellent. Well, the whole three, I mean.
All three of them. Oh, what a burst of speed by Winton. Deserves something. Goes to the hammer at the top of the square. Kick off the ground. Already over the line.
Well, you were nearly right, Matty. You read that well. Hammer was due for a goal and she had a chance. She dropped it in the goal square.
She did, and it could have been the hammer blow and the final blow, and one nail in the coffin for North Whyalla.
1 minute to go, Matty.
So 1 minute to go. Can they go end to end here? The girls from Wyman Street. Two bouncers. Come out to our broadcast side here at the Bennett Oval and a swirling ball.
Well, Matty, they made that a 17-minute quarter.
So they made that one a 17-minute one. And at three-quarter time of the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final on the Santos scoreboard. It's Port Augusta 3-3-21. North Whyalla 5 behind. 16-point margin. Three-quarter time. Is it game on or is it game over? We'll come back. That's the $64,000 question at three-quarter time. Can the girls from Wyman Street get back into the action, or will it be the Dingoes back-to-back in addition to of the Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final? Proudly brought to you by BHP, Santos, Bayview Hotel, SANFL, Adelaide Crows, and Eddie Hughes, the MP, member for Giles. We'll bring back all the action very, very shortly after these key messages.
We're away again at the Bennett Oval in Whyalla for the grand final between North Whyalla and the Port Augusta Dingoes, with Dingoes leading by 16 points at three-quarter time. Matty, it's been an intriguing game of defence, hasn't it?
It's been a battle of defences, no doubt about it, and certainly been the case on the CHL scoreboard, with Port Augusta having a 4-point lead after the first break, and at the main break it was Port Augusta by 10 points. Three-quarter time, 16-point margin, maybe a little bit too far for North Whyalla, but if they get the early momentum, the Wildman Street women could get enough momentum to sneak home for an unlikely victory, but it's all before us. And what a wonderful evening. Breeze doesn't seem to be as blustery as it was in the first half. It seems to have died down a little bit.
Yes, I think it's died down a bit, and it's hard to say without a windsock here anywhere. You can see Matty
just over the far side.
So that has dropped a bit.
Yeah. So final quarter action brought to you by Classic Clashes. Filming footy with their stats powered by Dartfish. Good punch by Miles. Been magnificent. Only gets as far as Hallam. Can't pick up the pill. Winton dragged down. Miles plays on. Gets onto that trusty left. Goes out wide. Searching ball. Should be picked up here by Monday.
Great tackle.
Great tackling. And ball held up.
No, it wasn't. It was...
So ball thrown up left half forward for Port Augusta. Magpies needing the first goal. Pretty quickly you would have thought to resemble any chance of getting themselves back into this clash.
And the quarters have started, but all four quarters have started the same way, with Port Augusta going into attack quickly, and North Whyalla have been put under pressure, and it stays like that for 4 or 5 minutes before they get another chance.
Geez, that's some breaking ankle type of mover there. They've got 2 on 1. Bit of pressure here. Good tackling. Out of the ball.
The handball had to be given.
Some inspiring football. Holmes. She needs to get it in quick. Harris is out to the left. I would go longer. Goes with a deep ball. Not going to make it. And parking the bus. Back there. So some strong
Kelly O'Grady again. Been great across the half-back.
They go out wide looking for Miles. Couldn't pick up the ball. 2 on 1. Needs a settler. And that's not what was required. And that one trickled out of play for the last possession. Great attack. Just need some composure here. Need a bit more voice around that ball carrier, North Whyalla.
Port Augusta have got to be aware of the ball, where it's coming from and where it's going to.
So Pycroft in a left back pocket, goes short. A lot of players from North Whyalla further back into this line of their defensive setup. Cooper goes off the ground, great work to Miles, goes with the 1-2, clever football, goes out to our broadcast side, open pastures, picked up well, they've got one out on the back here. If they can get it there, they can't. Some smart work. Warren taken down. Good work there by Gale as well.
Great defence by North Whyalla. They were in the
Gale stood up at the crucial moment there as Port Augusta were gaining some momentum, queuing up at right half forward. So back to the middle, back to the action. Ram off the ground. Cooper should have been a free kick and is for in danger. No malicious intent obviously involved. And the free kick will go to the co-captain, Imogen Evans. So Evans has a couple of players on in the middle. Probably should go there. They need to start taking a couple of risks here, the Pies. Just going down the line's not going to get the job done here. And
a great mark,
Alicia Reid just stood in the right place at the right time. Got a couple inboard as well, but goes down the line. Don't need to do anything foolish.
Great mark.
Great work there in the end by
Kashani Warren.
2 goals in the opening half. Prepared to play further up the field. Lovely looking kick. There's a sea of Pies there. They need to get that ball moving quickly. Ferran snaps around the corner. Warren taken high. Nothing seen by the umpire. Warren goes back for a second lick of the ice cream. Lovely looking kick. Pack forms. Ball hits the ground. Not many left over as the 9 pins go down.
Well, that's dead right, Matty. There wasn't many standing after that contest.
And ball will be thrown up at right half forward. Big shout out to Archie's. Best player on the field to receive a pair of Archies.
Great mark, Alicia Cooper.
And Cooper just starting to get herself in the reckoning. Goes to the hot spot. Beautiful kick. Almost the best movement of the game. Goes to the hammer. Couldn't take the mark. They're under a huge amount of pressure here, the North Whyalla defence. This is where it could be gained to 1. Almost taken it. No mark again. Ball held up, gang tackle.
I reckon the two Reed sisters are involved in this one. The leading goal kicker and the non-goal kicker are in that contest there, so look out, Whyalla.
So the Dingoes pack's really starting to gather here, getting hungry for a feast on a couple of pies. Good tap by Miles. Right foot snapper goes to the left.
Reed.
And Reed. Geez, only needs an opportunity, as we saw. Probably 2 kicks for 1 goal at 1. And you can't give her too much of an opportunity, one would think. So can they go coast to coast here? The Magpies need to pull something out the top hat. As it's now or never.
Going to move the ball quicker, Matty, from the kick-ins and that. They're just
got to trust themselves. Another array of bounces out of that defence. Just drops the ball at the crucial stage. Fantastic smother. Probably had 1 too many. And geez, Warren, she has done a superb job there.
Yeah, it's been outstanding. And she's been doing
again, hasn't had the high possession count, but 2 goals.
And then but Smothers.
About 10 disposals.
Then Smothers, she's been doing that since she's been a 12-year-old girl.
So quick kick out of that clearing foray. Comes back towards great use Cooper. Tried to go herself, should have gone to Cooper. Well done to Clavia. Should have been holding the ball, but not free kick in favour of her on this occasion. So 7 minutes down, final term. Magpies just need the footy gods to give them a bit of love at the moment. So can it be Clavia? Fran gets back in there, goes to Ram. Ram kicks it straight into the shin there of Reed. They bounce out of that contest through Cooper. Doesn't quite make the distance.
They're going to make a change down there.
So the goalkeeper holds on. Comes out the back. Some smart body work. Some good work there in the end by Kimberley. Goes with a long one down the line to Harris. Lovely mark by Harris with the dredge. Gives the Dusty Martin. Don't argue. Lovely work by Harris with a long ball. Needs a strong tackle. Broke it easily. Goes back to Harris. Got one on in the middle, needs to chew it off. Heads to that 45 through the middle. Smart kick. They need to kick a goal out of this, the Magpies. We've got to cut the players on long. Goes to the hot spot, need a kind bounce. Need to be desperate. Some smart work by the Dingoes defence. Happy to hold it in. And the umpire says, I'll throw it up. 35 from home here for the Magpies. A goal here would make it very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Ball thrown up, good tap. Comes to ground. Could have been over the shoulder, not seen by the umpire. And calls my ball.
They've put the whistle away a bit this quarter, Matty. I thought they jobbed up to 3/4 time with very good umpiring.
No, they've done a superb job, the 2 umpires. Fading light here at the Bennett Oval. Some good work goes to Ferran. Couldn't pick up the ball. Miles a little bit more desperate. They team up well. Ram working back. Liffner, quick kick. Still Miles again. Tough one at ground level. Lovely work, could have been taken high. Umpire's vision was obscured. He has called it. So great work there by Travers, well deserved. I thought the umpire's vision was obscured and didn't give the free kick, but well deserved by Travers. Magpie royalty, the name of Travers, goes deep, lovely ball, queuing up, couldn't take the mark, 1-2, still could have been the mark. Umpire not paying the mark. And
famous name in Whyalla, Travis.
It is a very famous name. So Ram, can she pull something from nowhere, takes it out the ruck, goes back to Harris. Quick kick out of the contest. Lovely mark. And Holmes. Can she make a hero of herself? Hit the right foot, goalposts. So holds the play on the mark, 25 from home, gives it everything and drifts to the left for a minus score. So 16 points the margin, 9 minutes down, final term, halfway through.
Come on, girls.
So Kennedy does the kick-in duties. Nice slicer coming out to our broadcast side, goes over the head of Ferran. Hallam goes in. She's been very serviceable this evening. As has Reid, who got up with the ball. So Ram, Miles go at it again. Good tap by Ram. Goes towards the boundary side. Needed a shepherd. Could have been taken high. Strong tackling again. Geez, that's a terrific tackle there by Travers. And O'Hanlon taking the wrath of that tackle. Good tap by Miles. Goes inboard. Little dribble along the ground. Well picked up. Gets her kick. Could have been dumped. Not seen by the umpire. Harris. She knows she'll attack it hard. Has done all night. Some good work there by Miles. Just needed to pick it up. Hot potato, clearing kick. Need a forward in front. Goes out the back. Clean bowls a couple. Kick off the ground. Need a runner. Need some pressure.
Well done, girl.
Goes out to a 2-on-3. Well picked up. Smart work. Here's an opportunity. Needs some composure. Needs a marking target. And no mark taken. Pressure, high voltage. There's a chance here for Harris. Needs to pick it up. Got taken high. Unseen by the umpire. Some good work again. Gee, she's a pressure situation. Ball might just drift out. They've kept it in. And well done there.
Yep.
And I think Miles just might have taken a game-saving situation because the Pies have had all the momentum just to take a bit of sting out of the contest. It's a good perk here. It's been a terrific quarter here from Kerwood. Been inspirational. Might come back to her very shortly. Goes to Liftner. Couldn't get a kick away. Goes back for a second effort. Her second and third efforts have been tremendous in this second half. And gets a free kick for her honest efforts. So Liftner, they're about a kick and a half away from goal. Need to get it in quick. Time's not their friend at the moment. Could have been taken by Kimberley. No mark taken. Actually, that might be Kimberley at the bottom of that pack now. There she is out the back here, Kimberley. Now goes to Kimberley. Gets that right foot on her. Probably won't be 15. Harris, fantastic courage. Some good work again. Need a mark. Almost didn't quite hold on. Here's their chance. Gives the hands. Goes inside. And a great goal to Hallam. There's a heartbeat at the Bennett Oval. Margin back to 10 points. 12 minutes down, final term. 2 goals will win the game. But it's taken 3 quarters and 12 minutes to open that first one.
And we've got about 4.5 minutes to go, Matty. So 2 goals in 4.5 minutes.
Well, they're saying there's a chance. They're saying there's a chance.
There's a big chance. The girls have got their confidence, I think.
So Ram is giving her all in the ruck. Has she got something left in the tank? Clother in the middle. All the usual suspects for North Whyalla. Cooper and the Miles Act are all in there as well. Good punch by Ram. Goes towards Clothier. Went through her. Goes to Cooper. Smart kick. Should be a clearing possession here for North Whyalla. Cooper, great attack on the ball. Second effort's Clothier. Goes inboard. Tremendous hand pass. Going off the ground. Bit of a ricochet off Winton's shin. Some great work could be done here for holding the ball. Oh, I've seen that in Adelaide Footy League too many times this year. The players dragging the ball back in, so well done and letting Monday go with that one. So Ram goes up against Miles. Clean bowls Kimberley. A ricocheted ball out of the contest. Players almost spent. Not many petrol tickets left. Could have been in the back, and it is. And should be 25. If it's the letter of the law, it should be 25, but brought back. Wasting time now, need to get the ball moving on. So they go out wide to a one-on-one. Clavey has lifted her game in the last quarter. Goes out towards Ram. Some smart work by Fran and a gang tackle. And the ball will be thrown up. It's true centre half back here of the Bennett Oval. Dying stages of the 2024 Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final goes to Ferran. Somehow gets it out wider. So they've got a couple of players on. And Liftner, can she hold on? Pushes it forward. Smart football. Kick it off the ground. Gets it kick away.
Great tackle, Belinda Miles.
Great corralling there by Belinda Miles. Ball still alive. Kicked off the shin. 3-on-2 on the far side. They go back. Great work there by Monday. They get it on quick. Quick kick inside forward 50. Clean bowls a couple. Comes out the back. It's a smart work. Pressure. Umpire calls play on. The Magpies almost fighting themselves. Need some composure. Hit the hot spot. Kimberly's got time. Can she pick it up? No, she can't. And ball
16 minutes and 15 seconds played in this quarter, Matty. So there is probably 2 minutes to go for two goals.
I think they're going to go on the scoreboard timer, not the one we've got on our YouTube stream. So we'll play with that one, which is about 15 minutes and 25 seconds as we speak. So I think your cameraman, Mr. Rowett Sharma, has gone the early gun on that timer, but hopefully that's not the case. There's game on here at the Bennett Oval. Strong tackling! Umpire calls my ball.
My ball.
So Shadow's almost completely covered. Right over to the Rapina end of the ground. Ram kicks it out of the contest. Need a mark here, North Whyalla. Liftner under the ball. Great attack. Runs over it, goes back for a second viewing. Could have been taken high. They come out to Evans. Can the captain produce something inspirational? Quick kick. Could it go out of bounds and give them an open chance? So Liftner running towards the boundary line. Picks it up. Plenty of support. No mark taken. Right at the top of the paint. Some smart work there by Reed. Just kicks it up to herself. So all the players inside the forward half.
He's got the free kick.
And Warren's
very smart.
Warren's away from it. So the runner's gone out to Cooper. Been asked by the umpire to leave the area. Hammer's in the middle there. Decides not to use the hammer. So the umpire has almost an opportunity. Just goes for yardage. What a wonderful kick into this strong breeze. And Given holding the ball.
Great tackle.
So that was the game there. And there's the siren. Emma Jamal with the ball in hand. And it is Port Augusta. The Port Augusta Dingoes, back-to-back premiers in Season 2 of the Whyalla Football League Women's Premiers for 2024. Well, no one deserved to be a loser out there today because North Whyalla, I'll tell you what, they can go home knowing they've given their all and they'll lose no friends tonight and no respect because they've been absolutely tremendous. But Port Augusta just kicking crucial goals at pivotal stages of the game, and good teams step up at those occasions, and they certainly did and made every post a winner.
Yeah, they certainly did. The goal kickers probably didn't have many possessions between them, probably 5, maybe 6 at the most, but they kicked 3 vital goals, Matty, and North Whyalla didn't have a goal sneaker, did they?
No, they didn't.
They didn't have a coming forward. They bet the big tall girl, when she went there instead of rucking her. I think if they had rucked her in that third quarter, they could have probably stayed in the game a bit longer.
Yeah, I think Ram needed to stay in the forward line in the second turn. Yeah, it's interesting that you note that, but the goal kickers today, Krishani Warren, 2 first half goals. She was inspiration out there, as was Tamika Reid, just show some class, kicking that last quarter goal, and the game was to be won. Absolutely outstanding. The only single goal kicker was Caitlin Hallam, who kicked a lovely,
nice goal,
nice team goal in the end, and a well-deserved goal to the Magpies. But it is the Port Augusta Dingoes, well-deserved winners for season 2024 and the second edition of the Whyalla Football League Women's Competition.
And I think the game has got better in this second edition, Matty, that I've seen. I know there's a couple of teams in Whyalla have struggled to score, but there's been girls in their team have picked up and become quite very good players. So it's just a matter of perseverance. And I think it's changed the whole complex of football in Whyalla, they tell me, by the numbers they get into games, and it's promoting the league, so it's a future move by the Whyalla Footy League, but they can continue to have it.
So the Port Augusta Dingoes about to sing their
I don't know what song
their town song.
Yeah. They'll have a couple of retire from there, Matty.
They certainly will. The Port Augusta Dingoes singing their song to the tune of the Essendon Bombers song.
Yep. And they'll have Belinda Miles and Jess Harrison. They're both going to retire, as far as I know. So, but there's 2 or 3 young girls that didn't play tonight due to basketball commitments and that. So they'll come back as good as they were this year as a team next year, I think. So, and Whyalla have improved. They'll be probably better next year again.
So Woody Turner and Matt Gale on call this evening for Filming Footy Sports Interactive and Classic Clashes with their wonderful commentating facility. It's a double cabin truck that has a commentary box, has sponsorship, streaming rights. It's got a magnificent multi-purpose, does concerts, events, sporting games, you name it, it does it all.
Well, Matty, who's going to win the medal for the best player on the ground?
Best player on the ground, it's mildly difficult. I'm likely to think that I think it could be one of the Miles girls.
Yeah, I do too, but I'll tell you who was very good was...
Cooper was really good in the second half.
Yeah, she was outstanding, but the girl I was very, very impressed with was...
the defender in the last one.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Alicia Kennedy, I thought she was outstanding all night.
Yeah, she was superb.
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
But the 2 Miles of Imogen Miles probably gets it because of the amount of balls she won.
Yeah.
And if you go on Taylor Winton, I thought she was outstanding with her attack on the footy.
Yeah, young Winton was.
Yeah, I thought she was very, very good.
Very courageous, and I actually thought a couple of the North Whyalla players actually played better.
No doubt.
Moran was probably the best player on the ground.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them won it. It would not be.
Yeah.
Would not surprise me one little bit. They probably had 3 of the best 4 players on the ground.
Yeah, Ram was probably in amongst that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Harris up forward, well, she got a lot of the ball, but she's too far out to kick a goal.
Yeah, they needed her in the positions where she was taking her mark, but also in the position where she needed to be kicking the next target up forward. So,
ladies and gentlemen,
anyway, we'll get to the presentation.
We're at the presentation stage, and what a fantastic match we saw. Low scoring, perhaps, but equally exciting. To start off with, I would like to invite the captains of the North Whyalla Football Club to come forward and say a few words.
Technical difficulties that you might be receiving at the moment.
So that would be Ebony Kerwood Dare, Imogen Evans and Lauren Hegarty.
Say a few words.
Okay, no.
Captain of the North Whyalla Football Club.
Double mic'd, all right. Thanks everyone for coming.
Hold it down lower.
Sorry, is that going to work? All right. Thanks everyone for coming out. It's been awesome to get a crowd out here moving to Bennett this year. It's been really good to see so much support for the Women's League still. To Port Augusta, you guys are just... Is that working? You guys are just an amazing club. Like the way you play, the pressure you play with, your skills. Something we all strive to be like. It's amazing. You guys deserve this win. Congratulations. To our guys... Yeah, hurts. Very proud that we're here for the second time. I feel like our game has grown a lot from last year. Really exciting, all the younger players we've got coming up, and we'll be back in next year bigger and better and give them another run for their money. And we'll drink hard tonight regardless. So, cheers.
Two microphones. Can you hear me? How's that? No? Yeah. Yeah. Hello? 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 You got me voice? Yep. Yeah, so I'm just going to say, from my point as the football coordinator for the Whyalla Football League, to North Whyalla, no shame tonight. Sensational game of football by both you and Port Augusta. Last quarter, easily could have won that game. Easy, you were right in that game, and it was for all the crowd that's come out tonight, huge crowd, come out and watch you girls play, both teams. It's a great step forward for Whyalla football. Obviously for Riley, you put your heart and soul into this group, and credit to you for getting the girls in the grand final again and getting them so close. Great effort. And all to your helping, all your helpers and runners and trainers, everything behind you girls, fantastic stuff. Great effort to North Whyalla Football Club. To you girls, Port Augusta, fantastic effort, and the same again to you. It's not just the players, it's the coaches, the team managers, the runners, the people just coming along to support you every week. That's what it takes to be, a great football team. So well done. I'm going to ask. So this year, the best on ground medal. We voted to make it. We're going to call it name it in honour of Hannah Ewings. Hannah was the number 3 draft pick in the 22 season, and we bestow that honour to her for the best on ground in the grand final. And Hannah's actually here tonight to come and present the medal for the first Hannah Ewings medal winner.
So Hannah Ewing, you hand over the player of the match medal. Hannah obviously
And
Port Adelaide
the winner
couple
of the
months
medal
ago, Rising
for
Star.
best on ground in the 2024 grand final from the Port Augusta Football Club,
Played for West Augusta.
number
West
24.
Hell of a champion bloke. Still
Just
playing,
don't worry.
mate.
Damn it.
Over 450 games this season.
Yeah, couldn't wish for a much better bloke than Jeff.
Yeah, I know. Lucy Jallick. Sorry for
Get
getting
it right.
Yeah, get a photo. Hey, Hannah, come up here.
Yep.
Well played. You go back now. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Now I'm going to ask Alan Murray up to the podium just to go through and call the players up from the Port Augusta Dingo to accept their medals.
Hannah would have played all fully at those games.
hold it out there.
I would have thought.
Hold the trap thing back there and just
Hello,
go
yeah,
through.
we'll
We'll go through the
all
list
football at-
and we'll call Belinda up
Going
last
through
and call
grades,
Kane
I
up
would have
last
thought.
as well.
Yeah, then she
So
got
first is number 8 and say the whole name.
Yeah. Right, so number 8, Alina Canna Hall for the Port Augusta Dingoes. Yep.
Players bat and pulled out.
Yep. And get back in the line. All line up, girls. Line up.
This back in. Yep. He's,
And next is Annalise Reid.
yep. Number 17, Annalise Reid.
Annalise Reid.
Number 18, Karina Pycroft. Number 19, Tyler Winton. Number 20, Krishani Warren. Number 21, Sophie O'Hanlon.
Is that going to be
Number 24, Lucy Yanyak. Number 25, Imogen Miles. Number 27, Cara Curley. Number 28, Alicia. Number 29, Eliza Cooper. Number 31, Kelly Harvey. Number 32, Kailana Warren Reed.
Brad, you know what the name was? 35, Crystal Westall Stevens.
Number 35, Crystal Westall Stevens. Number 37, Paris Thompson. Number 38, Alyssa Miles. Number 39, Tegan Williams. Number 41, Alice Allington. Number 42, Jess Harris. Harrison, sorry.
You got it right. Young Woody.
Number 44, Tamika Reed. Number 45, Tishani Hodder. Number 46, Jordana Rasp. Number 47, Shelby Hammer Allen. Alan Hammer. '48, Shaylana Reed. Yeah. And number 22, captain of the Port Augusta Dingoes, Belinda Miles. Yep. And then the coach of the Port Augusta Dingoes, Kane May.
And now you can present the cup. Congratulations, Belinda. Hope someone, I don't know if you can hear me, god damn it. And Kane, Alan, do you want us to present the cup to the captain? The captain and the captain and the coach, the Port Augusta Dingoes. Raise it up and invite you girls come up. And present the flag. Yeah. And get a photo, girls.
Yeah, keep the flag away from parking.
That's it, I think. Thank you very
Right,
much.
presentation's over. Camera to the Port Augusta girls, and another great effort, winning back-to-back premierships in the Whyalla women's competition. Great effort from them, a great effort from North Whyalla.
Congratulations to the Port Augusta Dingoes, back-to-back premiers here, Whyalla Football League women's competition, second season, and deserved winners. 3 goals 6, 22 to 1 goal 6. And the usual premiership photo. Sensational to see. So Lucy Janiak, the best on ground player. We're hoping to get an interview with her very shortly. So just gathering Lucy Janiak as we speak. Lucy, that goal, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done on being awarded the best player on the ground. Must be a magnificent feeling, back-to-back premiers.
It is, very much so. The girls are great. We have a great team. They're just gorgeous girls and they're great to play with. Well done to the Maggies. They're obviously a great side and they always put up a great battle. So, yeah, so it was a great win, but props to them, yeah.
Yeah, well done. You had a magnificent duel against the Ram and you come out on top in the end, but what a wonderful second up, particularly by yourself.
It definitely was. It was rough. We're both rough, but it's a good game. The girls always keep going and, yeah, it's always good to come out with a win, so, yeah.
We won't keep you too long, but we have some Archies here. Rather than giving you a pair, we're actually going to give you the whole box.
Oh,
so they're part of the celebration. So big thank you to Archies and big thank you to Filming Footy and Sports Interactive and all the crew here from Classic Classes. But congratulations again to the Port Augusta Dingoes, our 2024 back-to-back premiers.
Go the Dingoes, woo!
So Lucy Janiak will get our coach very, very shortly. And feel free to take the box.
Thank you.
It is a bit heavy.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
Okay. Wait, oh, wait, no, that's okay, on.
What do I need to say? Oh, cool. Yeah, good, mate, good.
What was your last name?
Mate.
Okay, we're just going to take the coach of the Port Augusta Dingoes over to our broadcast area. And we're right near the Classic Clashes truck. Kane, magnificent, mate. What a wonderful victory in the premiership, back-to-back premiers.
Yeah, fantastic effort. Our whole team this year is a complete turnaround. So from last year to this year, I think only 10 girls are dual premiership players. So for us to be able to gel as quickly as we did, like basically a whole new team, is credit to the girls. I just stand there and tell them where to stand, to be honest. So it's credit to all the girls, not me. And to beat such a great opposition at North, like they said in their comments before from the captain, they wish they were like us, how tough we are. That game shows they're just as tough as us. They're just on the wrong side of the coin flip, unfortunately. But I'm glad to have this medal around my neck again. That's all I know.
Well, just pressing into the quarter-time break. So in the first quarter, you kicked the opening goal in the opening stanza. The Magpies just parked the bus and actually kept the ball in their forward half against the breeze. What was the message at quarter-time to the girls?
Basically, we wanted 2 or 3. We didn't get it. But we knew that with the wind here, having so many games here, we knew second half we were going to do the exact same thing, park the bus, stop them from scoring. If we get one on the rebound, fantastic, which we got. So message was just clear, just keep hunting, keep tackling, keep hurting. They're giving us all we've got, but we've only instilled second gear basically with our message. So yeah,
it was a fantastic victory, premiership quarter, kicked that one against the breeze. And then actually we've got a pair of Archie thongs here for Kane May. Beautiful salmon numbers, mate. The Archie thongs.
Be wearing those ones.
You'll be bouncing around back there at Port Augusta tonight. But the Dingoes pack's gathered. They've got the 2 premierships back to back. Anyone that you'd like to thank from the Port Augusta community before we wrap up?
Just the 3 clubs who've got around us the last 2 years have been great. All the mums who couldn't make it today because of basketball, so Kelly, Tanika, Jessie Lee. You opposed this team as much as the girls who won it today, so we applaud you for not being able to make it, but we applaud you for all your efforts this year as well. So thank you to those guys.
Kay May, the victorious coach of the Port Augusta Dingoes, back-to-back premiers, Whyalla Football League Women's Grand Final, 2nd edition. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you very much. All the best, thank you.
So Matty Galt signing off.
Go the Crows.
Go the Crows. Big thank you to Rowan upstairs in our commentary box. Johnny Douglas, our national manager, been an outstanding Whyalla Football League second edition grand final. Final scores: Port Augusta Dingoes 3-4-22. North Whyalla Magpies 1-6-12. Been an outstanding evening here at Whyalla. The Bennett Oval has been electrifying. We'll come back with the third edition next year. Thanks for joining us, and bye for now.